Right, I'm now at the Tealing Earth-house. I was just reading up a wee bit about it there. This is about 100 to 200 years AD. It was built out of wood, but this would have been the cellar for storing like grain and all that to serve the community, to keep it nice and fresh. Been nice and cool down here. There's a carving there in the corner, like a circular, sort of engraving there. It just shows you some of the places in Scotland are, we don't appreciate it enough. Tealing is a village in eastern Scotland, nestled at the foot of the Sidlaw Hills. It's just 6 miles north of Dundee. Tealing's picturesque, slumbering, peaceful, idyllic setting belies its colourful past. Its history includes prehistoric settlement, ancient carvings, Picts, religious rebellion, World War intrigue, agricultural upheaval and community survival. There is evidence of an early Pictish settlement around 100 AD near the southern terrain, known as the Tealing Earth-house. The first church in Tealing was built in 1710 by St Boniface, the papal missionary, who founded around 150 churches in the northeast of Scotland. In 1728, the Reverend Glas of Tealing Parish was suspended and formed his own breakaway church known as the Glasites, creating one of the biggest upheavals in Scottish church in nearly 1300 years of local worship, and came to a close in 1982 when the congregation of Tealing Church combined with Murroes Church, and the church still stands, and the small graveyard is still in use and has remains going back to the 17th century. Fantastic. Well, the last one of the day, I'm gonna head down to Murroes. See, this is a wee bit of explanation about it. Soutterains were cellars built partly or wholly underground, alongside or attached to timber buildings above ground. They are also known as earth houses. Although they were used primarily for storage rather than dwellings, similar structures have been found in Brittany, Cornwall and Ireland. There are several distinct regional types of soutterain in Scotland, ranging from fairly massive constructions such as this, typical of one of Tayside example, to small underground chambers in the Northern Isles. Those in eastern and southern Scotland seem to date to the 1st and 2nd centuries AD, while the northern examples may be several centuries earlier. Now, this could be prehistoric. I mean, this could be before the birth of Christ. Tealing soutterain was discovered accidentally in 1871 before the development of modern archaeological recording techniques. A range of artefacts were recovered from the floor of the structure, including pottery, bronze rings, several saddles, querns used for grinding grain, and a few fragments of Roman pottery and glass. One of the stones on the right of the entrance bears a distinct cup and ring mark, that's what I've seen, and probably reused from an earlier Bronze Age ritual site. Although the soutterain is exposed, The remains of the accompanying settlement probably still lie under the plough soil and underneath and around you. The cool, dry conditions inside would have made it suitable for the storage of grain and other foodstuffs. Its size is such that it may well have served the needs of several farming communities, given their date. The Tealing soutterains may even have been used to store grain destined for the Roman army. Quite fascinating. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Right, we're going to head back to the car and go down to the Murroes and see that church in there, then home for tea. See you there.